I know you guys are probably as excited as I am to get into all of this and play with it, plus all the other stuff I've shown you in previous videos that we still have to get to. But the fact of the matter is it's only 4/5 days to Christmas, and there's a few things I have to finish up. So we are going to push this aside for now. I will get to it and finish up the important things for Christmas in this video. The first thing to finish up are these cute little paintings that Tori and I started. This was featured in a couple of videos. I will link them in the corner for you and in the description box below. One where I sped up the whole process, and then one where you could watch and listen to us in real time, which was probably pretty interesting or maybe pretty boring, I'm not sure, but thank you for those of you that did watch that. Just to catch everyone up, these are little paintings you can get already pre-drawn from Michael's. That's where I got them anyway, an arts and crafts store here in the US. And you just paint them with the acrylic paint and the little palettes and the brushes that come with the set. The brushes are really nice, by the way. Palettes worked fine. They're just plastic palettes, which work great for acrylic paint. And you can see how cute the designs are. I only had 2 noses, a scarf, and 2 birds to finish up on mine, so mine didn't take very long. I did go ahead and add the shadows underneath the snowman, make them a little bit darker than they were before, but then you can see I am done. And we just put the camera on hers because she still has a lot of little intricate details to finish up. And I think she was trying to enjoy the painting process, but there came a point when it's like, I just want to be done. That's what she was saying, and I don't blame her, because you just can only sit in front of the same painting for so long without needing a break. But we really needed to finish. This was the last day we had together before Christmas. We wanted these up for decoration before Christmas, and so she just persisted, and I was so proud of her because it was challenging for her to just keep going. And it was pretty intricate, as you can see. I mean, there's just a lot of little things, little details, little angles and fend angles that you had to get into. So hers, I think, took 3 hours, almost 3 hours anyway, to finish up. So I sat beside her and I worked on some other projects for my Patreons. And if you want to check out what my Patreons receive, I can put that link down in the description box below, because we have a pretty good fun time over there. Extra videos, postcards, all kinds of fun stuff. As far as this acrylic paint, it's just Artist Loft, but I really enjoyed using it. Like I said in the previous video, it reminded me a lot of the Liquitex Basics, which is kind of funny, because I'm sure this paint is a lot more affordable than Liquitex Basics. However, I am keeping it. I put it in my acrylic drawer after the fact, and we'll just see how it goes. She did mix in the Chocola acrylic paint that I featured in a previous video as well, so I can link that for you. And that is also pretty nice paint, so I'm fine. I'm not like a professional acrylic painter by any means, definitely more of a watercolor artist. So having paint that is fine, or seems great, or works for me, that works for me. So yeah, do you guys have any projects you're trying to finish up before Christmas? I'm finding that at first I was ahead for like wrapping and stuff for Christmas, and now I'm very, very behind. So that's kind of a bummer, because I thought this would be a more relaxing Christmas for me, but it's going to be about the same as every other year, which means definitely fun, but a little stressful, not much sleep, and so on. Plus, my brand new computer, new to me in April, keeps crashing, and I lost the rest of the footage of Tori painting her painting and us showing them together at the end. So I took a picture of hers in the most completed state. She took it home, so I was not able to get a picture of it because she's at work right now. Anyway, but there's mine in its fully completed state, and hers almost finished. She just had to do the green on those lights. And then we move over to a painting that I showed my Patreon supporters up on a live stream. This is an oil painting, and I am using the Cobra water-mixable oils. I do have 2 Winsor & Newton water-mixable oils in here, but this is a direct copy of a Dean Russo painting. And my oldest niece and my brother kind of share custody of this cute little dog. You've seen her at the end of most of my videos. She's the tiniest puppy in all of those videos, and they love her equally. And sometimes she sleeps with her, and sometimes she sleeps with him, and sometimes she goes on trips with her, and sometimes with him. Anyway, they both adore this little dog, and this dog here looks exactly like her. Her name is Lucy, and so I thought it would be really fun to paint this and give it to them for Christmas. Now, I don't think it's going to fully dry in the 4 days before we open gifts together, but that's okay. What I will do is I will just tape it to the bottom of a box and tell them to leave it there because it has a lid, then it can shut, and protect it. Leave it there for another couple of weeks before taking it out and hanging it up. We all have a bunch of cats, so keeping it protected from cat hair and stepping on it and so on is important. So I think the box idea is going to work, and I can wrap it that way. Should all be good. So I have a bunch of printouts of these stylized dogs. It's not just Dean Russo, it's several other artists, but we bring them into my oil painting class at the college, and I have my students try and paint them because with the stylization of each of these paintings, it's much easier for them to feel like they're painting shapes instead of painting an animal, and really builds their confidence, in my opinion. And we have a really fun time and end up with some really awesome looking paintings at the end. And I do tell them where their pictures come from, so they're fully aware that they can't sell them, whatever. But the idea is just to have fun. And I definitely think we accomplished that. And it is this style of painting that I absolutely love and would love to move into this style more. I have done a couple of similar styles when I painted my golden retriever. I can link that video up in the corner and in the description box below. It's a pretty old video by now, one of the first on my channel, but the painting still hangs over this huge cabinet in my kitchen where I feed my cats. So I see it every day and get to enjoy the bright colorfulness of it. I also painted Mount Sopris in a video collaboration with Becky Tregear where I stylized the mountain, and it was purples and yellows and pinks, and I can link that for you guys as well. That was one of my most favorite paintings to create, and it's one of my most favorite paintings to look at. I just need to get it framed still. Yeah, that was a long time ago too, and it is still just protected in a sheet over here, not framed. So need to get that framed because it's one of the most enjoyable paintings I have to look at, and I would love to get it hung up. Maybe I can do that. I'll put that on my goals list for 2023. Speaking of goals, would you guys be interested in a goals video? Let me know in the comments below. My computer keeps crashing, so I lost the last little bit of footage where I was finishing this up, but here it is. All done. There's the reflection from the window. So anyway, that was fun. It's cute. I have to sign it. I'm going to let it dry just a little bit down here and probably sign it with a Posca marker. I think that will be okay. Not technically supposed to put acrylic over oil, but it's just a signature. We'll see how that works. So all in all, we finished 3 paintings today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate your time, and we will get back to the art haul goodies eventually. I've got a stack up of subscription boxes over here that I still need to get to as well. We have 4 now that are stacked up from leftovers from my grandma's subscriptions. So maybe we'll do those, and then I don't know. I'm just feeling them stack up, so I'm getting a little overwhelmed. Let me know what you guys want to see first. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now. So I know you guys are probably as excited as excuse me. I'm trying to film a video here. Lucy Lou, did you get wet? Yeah. Oh, where are you going? Now they're gonna fight.
Okay. Okay.